What's going on, guys and gals? The psychedelic meathead again, and I'm joined with the amazing Christina.
Hola, buenos días, señores.
Amazing. And she has also made a really yummy, fantastic, and beautiful breakfast. We have eggs with onion, with tomato, and some really nice bread as well. Okay, so the plan for today on this magical adventure, I'm going to be going for some therapy called Rolfing. It's soft tissue massage. I had this done a week ago, and it left me a little bit like a broken mess for a few days. So I'm gonna try and film when I get this done and see if I can bring you guys along for the journey. If not, I will make a video of how I am afterwards. And we'll see, I'm either gonna be full of life and happy and magical, or I'm gonna be like, oh my God, ouch, this really hurts. So we'll see what happens. So we are gonna get ready and film a short interview discussing some of the experiences I've had over the years with the plant medicines. Christina's gonna ask me anything she wants. She's free to ask any questions, from what is my favorite color, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream, or what was my most crazy adventure with ayahuasca. She's setting everything up professionally, making it happen. And look at the view from behind. Just look at this, the amazing ocean. Just what more could you want? You might not be able to see, and you can see where my finger is. That's where the start of the mountains is as well. So what more really? And to blow your mind even more, there's actually an ice cream place on the corner. When pointing to the right place, they do vegan ice cream, all other sorts of magical flavors. It's truly a paradise. And then over here, exhibit C, where are we? We have, over around this corner, we have Montanita, which is the very crazy place you want to go to if you want to have that party and lifestyle. But here in Alon, we're more chill. It's not about partying and getting into a mess with consuming loads of alcohol. Over here is more of a peaceful place where you meet more interesting people. Not really any wild parties going on the whole night. This is more of a place where people are sometimes even drinking ayahuasca on the beach, which I happened to walk past the other day, which was quite a interesting moment. I didn't want to get too close because it's important not to disturb a process what somebody's going through. But I mean, and then we have as well another place, which is all the way over there. It's called Ayompe, and that's the place where we're going to be holding the retreats, working with ayahuasca. So you've got everything you need. Every experience you want to have, you can have it over here in Ecuador. And guess what? It's going to blow your mind. It's March 2021, and there's no lockdown. Freedom is here. We haven't got to wear any masks. Restaurants, live music, anything you can imagine, it's all open here in Ecuador. So book your ticket and come. What are you waiting for? So now I'm about to go and have some soft tissue work done on my body. It's called Rolfing. Over the years of being in the gym, even though I'm not really training that intense at the moment and haven't been for a very long time, there's lots of old injuries which will always, they keep coming up and causing a few problems. So the opportunity presented itself to start to fix the body. I don't just want to fix myself mentally, spiritually, but also physically as well. You know, this journey of reconstruction of oneself isn't just about drinking medicine and having them kind of experiences. It's also about doing the other kind of work as well. So I had a session a week and a half ago, and I was a mess for 3 days, but I felt great after them 3 days. I felt like a new person. I'm starting to feel 10 years younger. I'm not feeling 32, I'm feeling like I'm 22. So investment in our health is something we should always be doing, and putting our health first. So this is a quick video of what happened in my session. We only filmed a little bit because, you know, the rest of it was top secret. But if I'm going to have any chance of getting back into training at some point in my journey of my life, I've really got to start taking myself more seriously and start to fix the issues I have now. Because if I jump back into the gym sometime in the future, all I'm going to do is cause more pain and more suffering to myself. Now, I threw in a couple of videos which are going to come up in a second. And this was me squatting. I believe this was 200 kilograms back in, I'm going to say 2016, I believe. I can remember this day. I did, I believe it was 10 sets, 2 reps on 200 kilos. So I was getting a little bit fatigued at this point. And then this was me bench pressing. Again, I believe it was 2016. It was 150 kilograms and up and down nice and easy. So I just got finished with the Rolfing. And I tell you what, my body feels amazing. Apart from obviously the sunburn, which you can see going on my face. I mean, it'll be a night of aloe vera tonight to cool that down. But it's interesting because I've had this pain in my shoulder, my right shoulder, the rear deltoid, for a very, very long time. And when I run, it locks up. When I lift, sometimes I'm doing overhead press or bench press, it would cause me lots of issues over the years. And I can remember many people I would ask to stick their knuckles and their elbows into that part of my shoulder. She was working on it today to release it, and just feeling it finally surrender and let go. It was just so beautiful. And also with my spine as well. And the years of deadlifting took their toll on me over the years, and also I had a natural curvature to the spine, so I wasn't helping matters. And for her to work on it was just amazing. And now I feel like a complete another new person. And I think in life we have to take them step back to start to work on ourselves, because we always want to build this illusion of being big and being strong and onto what the outside sees of us. But what's really going on the inside is the questions we need to be asking ourselves, the internal process. And me, I've been in pain for such a long time. Even when I first went on this journey into the world of plant medicine, I mean, I was abusing painkillers. I was having really bad sciatica. I couldn't even stand. I can remember like being at work and having to go home because I was in tremendous amounts of pain. And what I would do is I would just fill up a syringe and inject it into my bum and take loads of painkillers and push through the pain, and realize that that's not really going to be achieving anything. All it's doing is trying to mask it. And in my own world, what I created for myself was like, oh no, but I'm still going to look big, I'm still going to look strong, as long as I can do a squat. And if I can get into the position to squat, then we're all good. I mean, that took up, how many hours are you in the gym squatting a week compared to how many hours do you need to work, how many hours do you need to function in normal world? And again, this neglect I had for myself, I don't know if anyone can relate and had the same experiences, but again, this neglect I had for myself was just ridiculous and totally insane. So now having this opportunity to work with this lady, she charges like $300 in America, and she brings her services over here and charges such a amazing price, like not even like less than half of that. You know, maybe like it's crazy. The price is incredible. And I'm like, okay, if I've got this time here, it's like, okay, I can spend this time and invest this into myself, because we need to, where do we put our values, you know? How many nights have you gone out and wasted getting drunk and wasted like 60, 70, 80 pounds, you know? But again, when we want to have these moments of fixing our bodies, we kind of think to ourselves, oh, it's too expensive. But really, what you're going to get out of it is longevity. Like, I'm still young, okay, I'm 32 years old, but there's also a point of diminishing returns. And the lifestyle I was living was aging me. My face was swollen, my body was just a mess, and everything was breaking down internally. And now I'm feeling more, you know, nimble and agile in myself. And I mean, I'm going to do a few more sessions of this therapy, then we start our retreats. So now I'm fixing my body, and now I'm going to go back and do a little bit more work with ayahuasca. And then after that, I don't know where the wind's going to take me on this journey, wherever I'm going in life right now. But I'm going to stuff some food in my face. We're in a place called Tiki Limbo in Montanita. And yeah, it's time to just eat. And after Rolfing, you were very, very dehydrated. So we'll probably have some coffee, which probably isn't the best thing to have. But then in the evening, I'm going to spend it drinking lots of fluids. And then also tomorrow as well, just rehydrating myself.